What's up? Hmm. Should be streaming to Facebook right now, but every time I open up this app to stream, something's wrong. And now I can't stream to Facebook. And I don't feel like trying to figure it out. So we are just on YouTube and Twitch right now. And I'm going to start inking this thing that I have been working on today. Put all the layers in a folder actually. I don't think. Oh, yeah, that's the rough. So we don't need that. But we do need to lower that. What's up? Says we have a viewer right now. How you doing? Let's start with his face. Yeah. Let's start with his face. And that is centered. Alrighty, we're just gonna go ahead and hit it with the blacks. Yeah, that's a rush. Oh, what's up, Kyron? Yeah, so I'm not even using Restream. I'm using Streamlabs, and it's dumb, man. It's just like every time I'm on one of the apps, and then like I'm like, all right, I don't use it because I only use Restream when I'm streaming, like by myself, like something like this, where I'm just like, oh, I feel like being up talking to people, and then Restream works, and it's like, oh, great, everything worked fine. But then come back to it a week later, like, all right, I want to stream again. Nope. Facebook isn't, says I don't have permission. I just had permission. I have permission to stream all my other apps on there. Why don't I have permission today? It's fucking almost midnight. I don't feel like checking. I don't feel like going through the troubleshooting. I just want to draw. It does, Kyron. It does. But a very appropriate comment now, because I am hitting it with the blacks. Oh, God. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely right there. Right now, I am inking the writer's cover for the Ace Blade Hot Shot crossover. And a writer's cover in this situation is going to be a cover that is made specifically for the writer of the book to feature the writer and the villain that we have appearing in that issue. And Majigan is the villain we have appearing in this issue, and it's written by Danny J. Quick. All right, Kyron, that's what's up. Enjoy your snack. I just had my late night snack. That's funny. I just had my late night snack and then got back to drawing. It's funny how us artists connect and we're not even trying to. But yeah, today has been a very busy day. I'm putting together the Kickstarters for Hotshot 13, Hotshot 14, and Hotshot and Ace Blade 15. I had to stop because I need to save some stuff to show my interns tomorrow. because that was part of the stuff that we're going to go over. But then I needed to get this cover done as well, because this is one of the covers that I don't have done, which is, like I said, the writer's cover. I'm pretty excited, man. We got a lot of stuff going on and gelling into the Freestyle Comics universe. Issue 13 of Hot Shot is already complete. That is in my garage right now. Several issues of that. And so we have not taken that book to Kickstarter. So we will take it to Kickstarter. But that'll be a smaller Kickstarter. It won't be anything too hefty. We're only going to do about 500 on that for our goal. And the idea is our Kickstarter audience hasn't got that issue, and they normally get our issues through Kickstarter. Seeing how we didn't do a Kickstarter for that book, we are going to do one, so our Kickstarter audience can participate in getting Hot Shot 13. Then after that, I'm very excited to be working with Travis Gibb, Brian Wolf, and Fletch Griffith. As they took over Travis is writing the next issue of Hot Shot. Brian and Fletch have drawn the next issue of Hot Shot, drawn, and it's inked too. Excuse me. I need to lift up my leg. Whew. So Hot Shot 14 is actually being colored right now. So the idea here for us is to get some books out here. Let me see here. Get some books out here and get them on a return real quick. And then get y'all in for that one, the new issue of Hot Shot 14. I lost my train of thought. Hot Shot 13, get it out to y'all real quick, lickety split. Then come back for Hot Shot 14, which we'll set that one again at like, maybe I'll do that one at 1,000. Then get that out there very quickly because all it needs to do is be colored and lettered, which is happening right now. Then turn it around into the Ace Blade Hot Shot Kickstarter. And I've been working on the Kickstarter pages for both of them. Having a lot of fun. And trying to keep myself busy. There we go. But trying to keep myself busy, and because you know when you're being bit by this energy bug, you want to keep it up as best as you can. You don't want to lose the flow of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I feel like once I stop, you know it's gonna take me out of that flow, out that momentum, and it's gonna be hard to get back into it. Once I finish this though, we got the layouts done for Hot Shot. Got a meeting so far. Hot Shot 15, the layouts, Hot Shot 15 and Ace Blade 15, I'm drawing both of them. Danny J. Quick is writing them. Got, no, excuse me. Got the layouts done for both books. Actually went over those layouts with Danny J. Quick, and then we will be going over them again, shooting through with Danny Cooper and Kyron, who was just in the stream. But Danny and I kind of have this idea going that we were talking, and it's like, you know what? And we do try to keep a lot of stuff, you know, secret until it releases. But we're sitting here like, also, I'm like, but Danny, it takes us a while to get our stuff out. So it's like, why don't we just let people inside? Let them see it. What does it matter, you know? Let them in, see how we're producing this book, and keep them interested while this book is coming out or getting ready to come out. I definitely prefer inking. I definitely prefer inking in Clip Studio over Procreate. I like to draw in Procreate and sketch more so than I like inking. I feel like I really enjoy the inking in Clip more so. And it's just a feel. It's just a feel of it, and it's probably because I have not found the right brush over in Procreate, but I really like the brushes that I've found in Clip, and everybody will tell you like that's what's gonna make or break your Clip Studio experience is finding the right brushes. Right now, just trying to come back in here and add a little bit of line weight to our guy here, pulling back the lines just feel a little too thin. So now those lines stand out just a little bit more. As we put them in. All right, where did I leave off? So Majigan is a Oni, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hope I am. And he is a consumer of magic. He loves magic. Oh, we're gonna have to do. He loves magic, and he's after all types of magic. I don't like how thick they're there. So he's after all types of magic. He consumes magic. He absorbs it. And in this issue, he is looking for a magic totem, emerald, that is magic, and he's after it. And he gets mixed up with Ace Blaze Blackjack, who has it, and craziness ensues with that. That's taking a long time. Alright, so I just think that little. I think that was just a little too thick. It still is. But that will have to do. Alright, so the one thing I really do love in Procreate that Clip does not have, or at least I haven't figured out how to do it yet, is how to make perfect shapes. Procreate has an option within it that if you just hold on the brush when you make your shape, it will make a perfect version of that, or make a nice clean circle or a nice clean square. And then if you tap it with your other finger, it will make it perfect. And so here is my cheat for that. Then we get these circles here. You use the ellipse tool. And then I have to bring them down in size, but you get the same effect. And then I just have to remember to erase my lines for this. So, like, well, yeah, let me get this side first. Come back around. And look at the magic of the eraser. So that's all nice and dandy, right? Let's do it again over here on this side. You're gonna repeat the process over here. And then we take it and merge them all together. We have his necklace there. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I don't know why I started humming. How the curve? Put some line work in that dang hand right there. Really make that boy pop. Start filling some of these dang blocks. Really trying to add some variation to the lines. So we're not just all looking at the same type of line stroke. And I always say this on stream, like I try to breathe well, like a sniper. I'm exhaling. I'm exhaling while I'm doing some of these lines, more of the longer connecting lines. Try to keep that um, line stroke very consistent. I am liking where the inking is going from here. There's definitely good things about being able to ink your own work, because then you can really, when you're drawing, you don't have to be as detailed when you're drawing, which allows you to have some freedom. Or you can be super tight with your pencils and just color over those lines is black, which I have done on some occasion. Actually, I did that on the cover that has Ace Blade and Hot Shot standing back to back. That didn't need a lot of line width variation. The colors are really going to tell that story, but it just needed to have a good, tight drawing of Ace Blade and Hot Shot standing together. But you got a character like Majigen right now, and you got a lot of curves. We've got a lot of, gestures with the different strokes on here that I have for line widths and stuff. And like, you really should play with that. That helps divide up the costume versus his actual skin, and just really adds to like giving your eyes a lot to look at, because like in this piece I really want you to study like the frame of Majigen, like take him all in, because he's a beast. Water be good. Another thing I gotta be careful of is where I lay these line widths at versus where I have like solid black. Because on honesty, this should be pretty damn solid. But what I'm going to do is leave room for rim lighting. I'll work on that here in a minute. Now this is where I need to get creative with how these blacks look on here. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, sorry, you had to deal with the detail on those crusty feet of old boys right here. So I guess that just happens when I'm into it. I'm in the movie. Like all that should be black. Excuse me. See, yeah, so that was one of those sections because, like, this is all going to be filled in black, so there's no reason for me to focus on that line being super thick. One of the reasons why I have thicker lines weaving in and out to thick and thin is because, some of these parts are more in the front, in the foreground. They come before some of the other objects. Like this leg is out further than his body is, so naturally it should have some curvature to the line work. But again, I gotta be careful where I am putting said line work at and how I have it working for me. There we go. And I might, yeah, with a little bit of rim light right there. Oh yeah, this is. So I was about to not catch this one. Because that absolutely needed to be filled in. That would have been a gap and it would have spread everywhere instead of where I want it to spread. Alright. Now I am going to give you a warning this time. I'm going back in on the feticles. We got the feetsies. Magigan is coming out pretty crisp. So we'll do that. There we go. Yeah. Oh God, good thing. Alright, now I'm kind of deciding where these shadows are going to fall for this, I guess. I think we are pretty good with that, because that'll fill in that, and then we can tread that in like that. Oh yeah, I should definitely do that here. And that's just going to be black, so let's hit that with sunburn lighting. Alright, Magigan, you are taking form and shape. We still got this snake and sword accessories to do, but I think Magigan is water's good. I think after I fix this little column, alright. Now, if I've done my job correctly, nope, I haven't. I'm not done. I think we would have a nice there, and I think Oh yeah, here we go with this. Well, I'm trying to. Mm-hmm. I think Magic all. Alright, now if I did this right, Majigan should be all closed up if I merge these three together. Okay. I'm going to dupe that, hide that, not hide that, get rid of the perspective, we don't need it anymore. Alright. Now let's just see if I did this right. Oh, we're at 54 minutes of inking, and if I closed off all the areas, then we should just be able to just fill in these blacks exactly where I need them to go, how I need them to go, and have no problems. That was too much. pretty good job. I closed off all the areas and only a couple spots. Only a couple spots need to be, or like I feel like I'll need a couple more spots of dark here, blacks. Oh, wait. Alright, like, I think this, that right there. We can kind of get on with the rest of it. Magic is looking pretty nice there. Alright. So we can lower him. We're gonna do another one here. Let's get his chair out the way. Okay. Alright. Excuse me. We do that on some there. Okay. Chair is. Alright, we got the chair squared away. Now let's go ahead and add. Lord. Undo that. So now we begin erasing what we don't need. We can just delete this. Okay, all right. Oh. See, I didn't even see this. That should be in front of that. Mm-mm. Alright, so let's merge all these now. And then we're going to save it. Save. So we missed one spot. Yep. Missed our secondary one. Let's get the brush back. Floor items. Alright, so let's bring that back down. I'll save. So we're back. I still gotta do a power blast. And then I was talking about doing this freaking snake and skull. So let's give them their own layer. So that is skull one. Alrighty. Oh. Yes. Okay, I think I can, yep, let that go. We can bring the temperature back up on him. And we're going to use that. Oh, for real? I didn't even see that. Damn. Oh. Felt in one of his fabrics. That was not supposed to happen. Now I got some. So why did that fill in? Man. There was no break. You tell me that was thin enough to make that go through? Because where else is that coming through at? This section should be clear. D. Also gotta get rid of. Oh shoot. Got it, sound good. There's that, so we get rid of that. There's the snake. Got all those parts erased. That's that. That's that. I don't know what that is. That's nothing. Nothing. That's the skull. That's that skull. We need to come back. Alright, so all that. Oh, puppy time. Almost messed that up. Merge those selected layers. And then we're going to go. Yeah. So now I'm just not going to put that sword in there. What in the same heck? Did not want that to happen. Oh, because I think I meant to get that in there and I did not get that in there. Fuck. I missed a joint. Where's the... There it is. And we're just going to... There we go. There we go. That's how that's supposed to be. Put that right there. Put that right there. See how it's off. There we go. There we go. I forgot to erase this. See, I'm moving too quick for my effing good, because I'm forgetting to erase certain things in here. Whew. And the last thing I need to do, this is do the power effect here. But I'm gonna stop there. I'll do that tomorrow, because I'm gonna do that in iPad. And I need to lay it down. But yeah, there we go. Modge again. Here again. Nice little cover here. Fun. Fun times. I feel like this snake. Just needed to shape that boy out just a little bit more. There we go. All right. That one's finished hot. I'll just save it. Oh, there's enough in the room up there for his name. I think we're. I think we are good. Good. There we go. Yeah. Whew. About an hour and a half to ink it, mess around with that. So all we need is the. Let me see, maybe I have one over here. Blast. Power. Hmm. All that needs to be down. Effects. Let's see what we. Those are feathers. Oh, we might just have something I can use as a placeholder. Just so really say finished for the night. Mm. There's a lot there. Mm. Okay, download it. Oh. No. Oh, jeez. Hmm. How do I get rid of the black area? Okay. Don't know how to do that. So I'm gonna have to look that up. I just want to put something here so I know that it's there. I'm gonna have to work on an effect for it tomorrow. But just so I know that something is there for the effect. Placeholder. Okay, so maybe I'm not done. Excuse me. Get rid of gravel. I thought I left enough room. And I did not. Oh, fuck. Mm. I guess I can sit up there like that. Logic. Oh, oh, more coal. That works. I'm obviously gonna change this energy blast. I just wanted something there as a placeholder. I'll make it in Procreate because I know how to do the lighting effects in there. Because I want a simple orb that's kind of spinning and creating energy off of it. Files, save as, copy. 12, shoot you. Yep, there we go. Mojigan, first appearance, 15. There we go. Man. Well, thanks for hanging out. For those of you that did come stop through and hang out with me, I appreciate it. Been trying to get this finished and inked all day. Get this over to the colors. And layouts are done. Dive into some pages.